welcome back to the Citizen channel. You're all staying safe and well as we have our talking point show. We look back at a disappointing early afternoon, early evening at Anfield yet again. No surprise there. Liverpool won, City 0 on Sunday, the 16th of October. 4:30 p.m. kickoff. So this is the talking point show. We'll have a look at the match report. We do the stats and facts on the game. Please, if you are new to the channel, please push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. These vlogs are coming out of the City past, present and forever, of course. Getting lots of glare on these glasses from my screen, but there you go, guys. So it's not my eyes. Also, look at that. That's a good look. Look at my eyes there. It's not because I'm feeling evil after that game. Please push that button. It'd be great to have you on board, and please, if you got a chance, any comments are welcome, but please just give us a thumbs up as well. Make an old City fan very happy, certainly tonight after that yet another mini disaster at the Anfield. We just give up. We may as well give it in, mightn't we, guys? Right, 5 changes to the trip to Copenhagen, which I wasn't surprised by. I got 10 out of 11. I think the only change to my lot was a little bit of a more negative response from Pep, in fairness. I think he could have been a bit bolder. Just Grealish, I would have had him for, obviously he stuck Gundogan in there. But no surprise against Liverpool. It didn't surprise me he put Gundogan in. He played a little bit more safe. R11, Edison, Akanji, Diaz, Aki, Cancelo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Bernardo, Haaland and Foden. And on the subs bench, Ortega, Grealish, Alvarez, Gomez, Laporte, Mahrez, Palmer, Lewis and Wilson Esbrand. Who's in charge? Well, Anti-Sale's in charge, much to the chagrin of the Liverpool fans and probably to ourselves as well. He's not our favourites, and he's a pretty awful referee, isn't he? You don't know what he waves things on that he should pull back for fouls. He gives fouls when it's not a foul. He's not very good. On VAR, we've got Darren England, who obviously was looking for any way to stop us scoring a goal. He succeeded. On to the match report. All the key points in the game. 15 minutes, the first real chance for City as a Gundogan tame effort is saved easily by Alisson after blocked efforts by Haaland and Foden. On 16 minutes, Haaland's almost put through by KDB, just a foot or two too much for Haaland, which even with his legs. 24 minutes, a good Liverpool chance as Edison palms out a Milner cross for Robertson to blast high and wide. They're the sort of things that end up in the back of the net usually at Anfield against us, them sort of shots. 27 minutes, Diaz caught wrong side of Salah. It wasn't good. He wasn't going to be the first player to do that, was he? But Aki fortunately managed to tidy up that one. 31 minutes, Foden hesitates as a pass from Haaland doesn't quite suit him to shoot, and he's trying to bring it back inside, Sterling-esque. And the ball eventually works its way back to Bernardo, who shoots well wide and over. 33 minutes, Haaland beats Van Dijk, but he's too close to Alisson. He came out, could have been left with egg on his face, but he was just too close to Haaland, who tried to chip him, but he managed to block it. 40 minutes, a great cross by KDB. Met nicely by Haaland. A great header, went up, did all the right things, got some power behind it, but unfortunately straight at Alisson. So it's 0-0 at half-time. Probably on balance a fair result, although I think City perhaps just edged the better chances, or the better half chances anyway. 50 minutes off, I thought Liverpool started pretty well the second half. Salah was through, and of course, had a goal written all over it, didn't he? But of course, Edison managed to get something on it to send it just skimming the post. 55 minutes, Foden did have the ball in the net. I didn't get too excited. I thought it was going to be called for a foul on Haaland on the keeper, but it wasn't. Not for that. Obviously, it's pulled back for an earlier tug by Haaland on Fabinho, which I'm not going to particularly argue about. It's something that would perhaps get noticed on VAR, and it's Anfield. We're never going to get it. We're never going to get that sort of thing, in all fairness, because I thought Fabinho was a bit weak. But yes, Haaland did have his hand on his shirt, but hey, I suppose that's what VAR's there for, but it does ruin the event. But as I said, I was surprised. I thought it was going to be called out for a foul on the keeper. It wasn't. 56 minutes, a quick response from Liverpool. It sort of spurred them into action, I think, and it sort of, our heads went down a little bit after this because Jota had a great chance but headed against the side netting. 58 minutes, a Gundogan shot was deflected wide. 64 minutes, Gundogan to Haaland, but the ball is sort of just under his feet and Haaland doesn't get any real power on it to beat Alisson, although he made a bit of a meal of it, but a strong hand to sort of palm it out. 70 minutes, Salah was just wide. Yes, we had the warning signs, didn't we? You just knew Salah was going to pop up. Salah was wide as he tries to curl it in at the far post. It just goes wide of the post. 3 Liverpool subs then. It wasn't too much later. They scored the goal, not particularly because of the subs, apart from the City back line going 1-for-1, and Mr. Cancelo deciding to be as useless as a fullback against a player like Salah. But for me, Diaz or Akanji should be marking Salah, but hey, that's not our decision, is it? But it all stemmed from a poor KDB free kick that was simply collected by Alisson. It's just a big oof up front. Cancelo committed himself, got turned inside out, absolutely useless. And obviously, Salah this time didn't make any chance. Edison come out to sort of narrow the angle, but Salah doesn't really miss them. A superb goal, 1-0. I had my doubts we could get back into this, or we did start. We remained sort of calm and tried to build up still, but it was never going to happen. 77 minutes, Nunez, who'd come on, had a great chance. He's had a great chance to tee up Salah, but he went himself and it all sort of fell flat. 78 minutes of yellow for Akanji for a foul. 82 minutes, Cancel tries to make amends. He prods across, aimed at Haaland, but Van Dijk's there to cut it out and send it for a corner. 86 minutes later, Bernardo's a little bit on Salah. Salah wasn't very happy. Klopp wasn't very happy. Klopp was almost attacking the linesman as he went past, and it sort of got a bit nasty. But that suited Liverpool. That suited Liverpool for City to lose cool and Bernardo to lose his cool. They were quite happy in the 86th minute for that to happen. And I'm sure Klopp didn't mind when he got sent off because, it was pretty much all over for them. 89 minutes, still time for Alvarez to come on for Gundogan. I think we should have made substitutes far earlier than we did. We should have made one or two substitutes with a minute or two going 1-0 down, but I think Pep missed an opportunity there, that's for sure. 94 minutes, I think we had a half chance again from Gundogan. 96 minutes, Nunez again messes up another chance just to complete it and make it 2-0. This was after that chance for a Foden cross that no one could get on the end of it, up the other end. And 100 minutes, 10 minutes injury time, but not enough. We could have played. We could have played till 10 o'clock at night. I don't think we're scoring today. Not great by City. Full time, 1-0. And the stats: Liverpool 13 shots with 2 on target. City 16 shots with 6 on target. Possession 64% for City. Didn't do enough with it. Passes just 395 for Liverpool, 691 for City. Accuracy 75%, pretty poor from Liverpool, and it wasn't the greatest performance by Liverpool by any means. 87% by City, which is one of our lower accuracy percentages. Fouls 10 by Liverpool, 7 by City. Yellows 3 for Liverpool, 1 for City. Offsides 3 for Liverpool, none for City. And corners 5 for Liverpool and 6 for us. Yay, we won the corners, fantastic. And the XG philosophy at XG philosophy. Yes, we got beat on that as well for the first time. I think first time we've been beaten on XG as well this season. Liverpool 2.27. And City a pretty pathetic 1.04, not good at all. And our absolutely disgraceful record, and that's what it is, guys, it's a disgraceful, shocking record at Anfield. Now reads in the league, played 87, won just 14 out of 87. We've been far better than Liverpool for the last 10 seasons. I don't care what it says, but how the hell have we just only won 14? It should be up to 17, 18 at least. Drawn 20 and lost 53. Scored 108, letting 179. So my sum up on today, very disappointed. Another poor defeat at Anfield. So let's be honest about it. This isn't the greatest Liverpool team. All right, they've got injuries. Just generally, I mean, we sort of came down to their level. We sort of came down to their pace. They weren't flying in like they usually are, and we just let ourselves get brought down to their level. We could have upped our pace and been flying in if they weren't, but we just weren't. We were willing to take it easy, hopefully build up and get a goal or two. It just didn't happen. A bad mistake cost us by Cancelo, and that cost us the game. And a poor, defensively, a shocking error by Cancelo. I said he shouldn't have been in that position. I don't want to see him anywhere near marking Salah on a one-on-one. I mean, what is the point? But it's too late to worry about that. That's how it is. And I think apart from Bernardo, you are pushed to pick another City player up who was willing to quite at it and wore his heart on his sleeve today. I thought we played quite calmly. We played okay at times, but I just didn't see a lot of commitment to actually get a goal or even goal or two to win the game. Very disappointed. I think going forward, we may as well just call it a loss at Anfield. This is this is our best team we've got ever, and we can't get anything at Anfield. Just give them the points, have a rest. Don't even bother turning up. I thought we turned a little bit of a corner with a draw last season and a victory the season before, but just back to normal. But just back to usual incompetent, rubbishy efforts at Anfield. And let's face it, usually we're playing a decent team. We weren't playing a decent team today by any means. Lots of huffing and puffing, but no end product. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the games. Hope you enjoy. We did a live player rating show, so that's out there now as a replay of it. Just half an hour. Interesting show. So we did a live one. Just looking back at my things now and thinking about the game. I might change a couple of the scores. So I might do that anyway, but of course, just check out that player rating show, which was live, just a replay, just something interesting. I put quite a few people on by the end, so that was good. Only had one idiot come on at the end, so that was good. And of course, next week we'll have a special. The One City show is back. Yes, the One City show is back, replacing the City Diary. The One City show featuring, of course, the Art Attack as well. So there'll be one of them out next week, which is really great. Have a watch of that, some good causes as well, and give everyone your support. So that'll be out next week. Plus, of course, other things, and a preview, an odd show for the Brighton game. And I do believe the Mendy case should be back starting on Monday. I will check with the court proceedings on Monday. What date is it? Monday the 17th of October. So it's due to restart after COVID sort of halted it as there was a threat to the jurors, obviously, with this COVID situation. So hopefully there will be updates on the Benjamin Mendy case coming up, starting again on Monday. I will keep you informed on Twitter on that as well. So please watch that. Right, guys, there you go. So, I say, previewing the odd show for Brighton coming up as well. Let's get back on track. We can't afford to draw or lose any more games now before the World Cup with Arsenal 4 points ahead. We've got to at least keep 4 points behind. And I honestly thought going into the World Cup, we would to win this title, we would have to be at the top. But I don't think it's going to happen. But we'll see. Anyway, join me soon. Let me know your comments. Great to have you on board. Until we meet again, I ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, Blues. Come on, City. Bye for now.